Punjabi Jenda from @WeLightBeings or figure.8.energy on Instagram or YouTube. And today we are going to learn some energy medicine and correspond those with our chakras so that we can open our chakras, release any sort of, dense or cluttered energy that may be there so we can activate them. If you guys want to squeeze in a little closer and come closer to the stage. All right, I am recording this, so anybody who doesn't want to be in the video, if you're not within here or here, don't worry about it, you're not going to be in the video. It's just the back anyways. But I'm putting this online, so if there's any part of this that you would like to come back to at a later time, you'll be able to have access to that as well. So it's at figure.8.energy. What I would like to start with is connecting us all in this space, not just this space, but the energetic space of all those other beings who are going to be tuning in at a later time, because energy is not just in this moment, right? So you can be connected to a whole group of other beings as well who are on this stream of consciousness. So if you'll just allow yourself to ground in the space, so your feet, shoulders width apart, feeling the depth into your heels, grounding into the earth. Taking a deep inhale, expanding your lungs. Exhale through your mouth. Just 2 more times. Deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Now for all those here in your physical being, take a look at your neighbors, offer a gentle greeting, hello, thank you for being here and sharing this space. And now, coming back to center, close your eyes and imagine yourself doing the same thing to all those that are just floating in the ethereal realm right now that are going to connect to this moment as well and to these tools. Looking side to side, greeting them, thanking them for being here. We're all connected in this. So I want to speak a little bit about the energy body, right? We are so taught, indoctrinated, we learn about our physical body, so we know that we have to do exercise, we have to eat a certain way, but there's also our energy body, and there's ways that we can tend to that. If we tend to our energy body, we don't necessarily need the amount of sleep that they say that we need, because we're running with that energy, and we're also able to have a bigger influence on the beings around us. And if we have good energy coherence within our chakra systems, we can make sure that those interactions that we're having with everybody is going to be for the greater good. It's going to elevate frequency. You'll feel good in your being. You'll feel more alive. And we have several different chakras. The 7 main ones that most of us already know are our root, our sacral, our solar, our heart, our throat, our third eye, and our crown chakra. And I have tuning forks for each one of these chakras, and I'm just going to use these as a base. What I am going to share with all of y'all is how to tap into it with your vocal tones, okay? And this is not singing, this is sounding. So everybody is going to sound a little bit different based off of, what your natural resonance is, and also if there are any densities that are in your chakras. Anyways, and so that's one good way to tell as we go through cycling the sounds. If you have a little bit of crackling in your voice, or you feel like it's kind of hard to get out, that's a good sign that there is stagnation, that there's some sort of trapped energy, and that could be from traumas, it could be from ancestral wounds, all sorts of things. And so we'll go through each of these chakras, but while we're doing this, we're also going to do some energy medicine. And with each of our chakras, we can open it up like a vortex. If you imagine like a spiral, right? So it's large and then it's kind of cone shaped and going down. Well, we have our chakra energies that go out forward and behind us. What we're going to do is we're going to visualize, yes, the cone that's in front of us, but we're going to have it in our hands right here. So it's kind of the idea of like having a game board or a map of sorts, and you can see it right here. And so you're doing the energy right here, but your intention is that it's going to be working on these specific chakras. So to open the chakras, we want to have a base right here, and then we're going to take our right hand, this is our action hand, and we're going to do a counterclockwise. Counterclockwise opens up the chakras, and to seal it, we do a clockwise. And so while we're going through and opening our chakras, we're going to be doing the counterclockwise. And just a little bit of preliminary. With each of our chakras, they govern different aspects of our energy being. So our root chakra is what grounds us to the earth. It's what makes us feel secure and stable. Our sacral chakra is what's creativity. It's the womb space. It's also your sexual energy. Your solar chakra is the I am. It's your confidence. It's your self-esteem. Your heart chakra, that's compassion, that's love, that's connection. Your spirit chakra, that's expression. So yes, it's how you're expressing, you're speaking to everybody, but it's also how you're expressing the energy through yourself. So some of these chakras can work together. So your throat can work with your sacral, but also each one of these chakras, it's a good idea to channel it through your heart chakra so that you can make sure that every action that you're taking is going to be one of good intention and compassion. So going up, we have our third eye, so that's our intuition, our foresight. This is where we have premonitions, or even when we're doing energy work, you'll be able to visualize what you see in your head. It's like the more energy work that you do, you'll be able to see more energy, and it may look different to you. It could be different colors, but the visualization process is really important because it helps the energy move along with your breath, the inhales and the exhales. And then the last chakra that we're going to be working on is the crown chakra, and this is channeling. We're going to channel straight to the divine. And before we get into the actual energy medicine of it and learning the sounds, we're going to connect to the earth, and we're going to connect to the divine as well. So if you could just imagine the earth, and then there's this grid around it, and there are so many points on the grid, and everybody has a specific point on the grid. This is where your ancestors, angels, and spirit guides go, and they channel energy down to you. So go ahead and close your eyes and imagine your point on the grid, whatever color it may be, and give yourself permission. Give your ancestors and angel guides permission, and also ask them for protection over this space, over your being, as you're going through this practice, as we open ourselves up and allow ourselves to be energetically vulnerable and remove any densities and blockages that may be there, with the intention of becoming our highest and greatest selves in connection with Source. So with that intention, with that light right there on the point in the grid, we're going to pull that energy down. We're going to visualize it coming through our crown chakra, going down our neck, down our spine, down, down, down. Make sure you're breathing. Taking a loop at the bottom, coming back up, 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 and spilling out over your crown chakra. And now this energy is filling up your force field. It's sealing any tears, fractures, cracks, anything that needs to be repaired. Now we're going to inhale again, and you can go ahead and move your arms up. And inhale, it helps to open the lungs. And when you exhale, stay right at the top. And then inhale again, bring this light back down your crown chakra, down your neck, down your spine, going all the way down to the base. Exhale, looping back up, 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 and spilling out over your shoulders, through your arms, through your hands, activating your crown chakras. This divine energy is just cycled through the top part of your body. We're going to do this 2 more times, so go ahead and pull that energy down through your crown chakra, down your neck, down your spine, taking a loop at the bottom, coming back up, 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 spilling out over your crown chakra into your force field, filling in any of those extra tears, holes, fractures, cracks that may be there. Okay, inhale again, exhale, inhale, pulling that light down, 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 making a loop at the bottom, coming back up, 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 spilling out over your shoulders, through your arms, through your hands, and activating your hand chakras again. Wiggle your fingers a little bit to try to get the movement to go all the way through. Okay, inhale, arms up, exhale, rest, inhale, pulling that divine energy down, down, down. Making a loop at the bottom, exhale, energy coming back up, filling in any of those remaining holes, tears, cracks, fractures in your force field. Okay, inhale one more time, arms up, exhale, inhale, pulling the energy back down, down, down. Making a loop at the bottom, coming back up, spilling out over your shoulders, through your hands, into your fingertips. Now that we have this divine energy running through the upper part of our body, we're going to do our connection with the earth as well. As above, so below, and we're the bridge in between, right? So imagine the core of the earth, and there's also a grid around that. Imagine your point on that grid, whatever color it may be, and we're going to pull that energy up, visualize that energy coming up, 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 and right into your root chakra. And when that energy is up through your root chakra, we're going to push it out in front of us. And then we're going to keep pulling this energy up and pushing it into a sphere in front. And you can play with this to get the energy moving a little bit. Go ahead and pull the energy up again, pushing it through. So what's happening is when this earth energy is coming up through your root chakra, like you may feel some stiffness like in your root area, a little density. Try to push that energy through. So if you have to do some physical movement to get it to go through, go ahead and do that. We want this energy to move. So one more time, pulling this energy up, pushing it out in front. And now we have this ball of energy. We're going to take it and we're going to run it down our legs and into the earth. So go ahead and visualize that earth energy coming up through your root chakra into that sphere again and running it back down into the earth. And when you're giving the energy to the earth, offer gentle gratitude. Gratitude for the earth, for Pachamama, for taking this energy. You know, the earth doesn't attribute any sort of feeling or category to energy. It just sees it as energy. So it's gratefully just taking it back. But for us, like we want that fresh, transmuted energy. So go ahead and inhale that energy from the earth. Push it out in front of you and run it back down your legs into the earth. Okay. Whenever you're ready, just find stillness in your breath and inhale and exhale. And then we'll begin to work on our chakras. I'm going to give you an example of how I tune into my root chakra, okay? Like I said, everybody's expression is going to be different. And even when I do the tuning fork, it's gonna resonate at a different frequency. You can try to match the frequency of the tuning fork. You can try to harmonize with those around you, and that may be helpful as well. Or you could just really feel into yourself and where you're at and work with that energy. But when you're tuning into each chakra, you're going to visualize which chakra you're going into. So like your root chakra, that's going to be like a deep, earthy feeling. It's going to be more like, more deep, right? More dense, like whatever like that primal feeling is to you. And then whenever you tune into that, and the intention is really important, like we want our minds to work with our voice here, we're going to cycle the sound. So it's like a wow. So if you can imagine like going and doing that deep sound and then it going in a circle. So like and then just holding the resonance right here in the back of your throat. Okay, so hi darling. My little light thing is walking around right now. He's very much my grounding force. Okay. And you just want to hold it for as long as it feels right for you. And when you're doing this on your own, like we're only going to do each one 3 times. I shouldn't set rules like that. We'll probably spend longer on our heart. We always spend longer on the heart chakra. But for most of them, like you want to do it at least 3 times when you're on your own, or until you don't feel any crackliness in your voice. And then of course as you go on with it, it's going to get easier. And while we're doing this, remember we're going to set a base and we're going to open the chakra with counterclockwise movements. Okay? Alright, our root chakra. Stability, safety, and grounding. Deep ones, y'all. Inhale deeply, exhale. A good tip is to do a really big inhale, and whenever you're sounding, to be using that air that you've captured, right? Like a vacuum, just squeezing it. All right, your second one, inhale. And for this last one, we're going to seal the chakra, okay? Inhale. Close your eyes. Oops. Close your eyes and do your deep inhales and exhales and allow this frequency to permeate your being. Next, we're going to move on to our sacral chakra. Okay, so that first one was really deep. Now we're going to allow our tone to just go up a little bit of a notch. So we were like, now we're going to, so I'll do the first one as an example. Let's go ahead and open this chakra. Collectively, inhale. Oops, sorry, I just went really deep. And with this last one, we're going to go clockwise and seal this chakra. Settling into your breath. Now into our solar plexus, right? The I am, our confidence. So I'll sound the first one. I'm envisioning the energy coming out right here. So like I feel it here and then I'm pulling it up through my vocal tones. Okay, now collectively inhale. Inhale again. Okay, and this last one, clockwise, sealing the energy. Allowing yourself to settle into this frequency. Now going up to our heart space. We're going to do something a little different here. So yes, the same cycles, but after the second one, I'm going to tune into the collective heart chakra frequency and just kind of flow with what I feel and release the collective densities that may be there, but y'all continue to cycle that sound, okay? Just over and over at your own pace or with the collective, right? Whatever feels most natural to you. So we're going to go ahead and open up this chakra. So we're going to go ahead and just do this together. Feeling into your heart space. Inhale. Really feel into it. Try to project as much as you can. Okay, inhale. Releasing any densities that may be there, things in the past doing to us, things that we're taking on, any wounds that we're acting with right now, shedding away any of this callous energy. Continue your own going through this process, your inhales. Okay, go ahead. Okay, this last one, we're going to seal this heart chakra. So our clockwise movements. Settling into your breath. Okay, next we're going to move on to our throat chakra. And because you've already done these other chakras, it's getting activated already. You're learning to express yourself more. So visualizing that spot, I'll sound the first one. It went up dramatically, right? Because now we're doing our upper half. This part is connected to the divine. That lower half here and down was connected to the earth. Your heart's just like that in-between space. So we are going a little higher. So visualize that spot in your throat. And counterclockwise. Beautiful. Okay, again. Okay, and our last one, clockwise and sealing it. Settling into this frequency. Alright, next moving up to our third eye, our intuition, our foresight, the wisdom that the divine channels through us. That's on the first one. deep inhale. Again, inhale. Sometimes I can feel the energy like between my eyes just like vibrating a little bit. So if you feel a little wonky, that's normal. All right, one more time, and sealing up this energy. And settling into it. So the last chakra we're going to work on, we're not going to open like this because we're going to open it with our hands. So our fingers are already activated, right? We have so much energy going through them. And you're just going to envision this part on the top of your head, and we're going to just pull with our fingertips, just like open this and just move any dense energy that may be there, that may be blocking any sort of energy transmission that our ancestors and angels and spirit guides want to come in. At the same time, we're going to request guidance and protection from our ancestors, angels, and spirit guides so that only the divine light that's coming from them may enter our vessels through this point. And with this intention and with the sound, we're going to do the highest pitch frequency that we can do, and we're going to envision that divine light coming in from that point on the grid that we talked about, straight through your body, right? Going down the center column and looping back up and spilling over into your force field again, okay? So let's just do this one together. I know some of you are all a little nervous. It doesn't matter. We're all here healing together. All right, okay? Inhale. Good, okay. Inhale again, arms up. Connecting to that point. Okay, last time, inhale, arms up. Connecting to the point. Oh, that's so beautiful. Now remember, if you feel any resistance when tapping into any of these chakras, it's because it needs to be worked on more. More energy needs to be flown through that. So divine energy, like imagining the divine energy and going through that specific chakra helps too, because then you're giving direct attention from the divine to that. The divine knows what you're going through. Like, you don't even need to think about it, put any names or put it in any category. Just be like, okay, divine, I'm feeling some density in my heart chakra right now. Please help me with this. And then, do the inhale, and exhale, and then inhale again and just pull that light down, and then make the sound that you feel right in the chakra that you're trying to activate. And so just as a little practice before we end this session, let's go ahead and channel that divine light down and through our heart chakras, okay? Because Zen Awakening, what's the best way to experience peace? It's to be peace. And if you are embodying love and you're radiating that out, it's like, well, what can really go against that? Things will try, but it'll just, you'll permeate more, and that can be the dominant frequency. Okay, so go ahead and inhale, exhale, inhale, And pull this energy down and out through your heart chakra. Let's do that again. Notice how it gets stronger every time. Okay, last one. Focus on your breath. Chime into the frequency of the crown chakra. Okay, to close out, we're going to do the same thing we did at the very beginning, and that's just look to your neighbor, the other light beings that are around you, and thanking them for being here and going through the healing with you. And then close your eyes and send the same gratitude, connection energy out to all of the beings that are going to be tuning in at a later time. Know that this is your energetic community now. So y'all are all connected, and if you close your eyes and really activate your mind's eye, you can be connected to this collective energy and feel safe and healing, and know that others are doing the work too. Okay, so thank you all so much for joining me. I will be up here again on Sunday at 10 a.m. And if you want more of my offerings, on Instagram, I'm at We Light Beams, like BEANZ, and at figure.8.energy. And then the same thing for YouTube, it's at figure.8.energy. And on there, I mainly just like talk about all the different life things and give little energy hacks and tips, and honestly just be. So I love you guys so much. Thank you.